Hey guys, this video is going to be about doing the replacement with the solid handle. It doesn't have a slot or anything in it. What I've done here is, rather than using a trunk, is I've set up an example for you. It might make it a little bit easier to see exactly what I do and how it works. First thing you're going to want to do is your end cap. That's this metal part here that's on the end of the strap. You're going to want to remove the nails from that end cap, and it can be pretty tough to do, and a lot of times the end caps are already bent up and the nails are almost impossible to get out of them. So what you can do is go on the inside of the trunk, and you'll see where the nails bent over on the inside, is go ahead and try and cut that bent portion off, or at least try and pry it loose, and then pull your nails out. Then after you get your end caps off, you get rid of your old handle. What you're going to want to do is lay your handle down, and whenever you get them, they'll be real flat. Just kind of take the handle and bend it like that so it has a little bit of slack in it. So in other words, whenever you mount it on your trunk, you have a little bit of room to get your hand underneath it and to pick it up. And once you find exactly where you want this to be at, take your end cap and lay it right over top of your new leather strap. And what this is going to do is show you where you drill your holes at in the strap. So you know that this end cap is going to come up to this point right here. So you want to drill one hole here, which I've already done, and then you're going to want to drill another hole right here. If you put both holes way in the back, what's going to happen is whenever you attach everything and you lift your trunk up, there's going to be all of this tension right here on the lip of this end cap, and it's going to want to pull it free. So make sure you get your end cap slid on there as far as possible, mark it with your finger, and then drill a hole pretty close to where the end cap ends. So it'll sit something like that. You're going to want your hole to be about right there. And then you can go ahead and drill your hole in there. And the size of the hole depends on whether you're going to use a nail or a screw to attach it. If you're going to use a nail, you can just poke a little hole through there. If you're going to use a screw, you might want to go a little bit bigger. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your nail in there, you'd pound it through, and if you're using antique nails, you put your nailing heel on the back and then knock that through with your hammer. And what it'll do is whenever that nail gets to the other side, it'll hit your nailing heel and it'll bend over, and it'll give this a good grip. So your handle won't pull off whenever you lift your trunk up. Now if you're going to use a screw, you go ahead and just run your screw right through there, just like this. Nice and tight, but not overly tight. Now you'll see on the back, my screw was a little bit longer than my wood. Just take a cut-off wheel on like a Dremel tool or whatnot, and then just go ahead and just cut it right off. And then on the inside of the trunk it'll be nice and smooth. And then after you get the screw in here and the screw in here, go ahead and put your end cap on, and go ahead and set your nails through there to hold the end cap on. That's about basically it for these. They're not too hard. Just remember, set your strap on there, get it bent up to where you want it, put your end cap on, and then make sure you put a screw out there close to where the end cap meets, and then one back here also, and that'll give you a nice good secure handle on your trunk that's not going to come off.